One of the most mundane things I think that new business owners often they think about it, but aren't sure what to keep track of or how to track it, and that's the bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is just a fancy word for keeping track of your expenses. This could include income as well, but really, you usually know what you've earned. The hardest part is keeping track of where the money goes. There are reasons you want to do that. A couple of reasons would be one, so at the end of the day, you know how much profit you're actually making. So that's just a more common sense. But also when it comes to tax time, having those expenses to write off your income, because it reduces your income dollar for dollar, is really, really important. It saves you so much on taxes just by keeping good records and keeping track of those expenses that apply to running your business. So very, very important is bookkeeping. There are different ways to track your expenses. I get asked a lot what software to use. You can do anything from pen and paper, keep it in a notebook. You can put it in Excel if you're familiar with Microsoft Excel. I love that. There's Google Sheets. There are really simple softwares like QuickBooks Self-Employed. There's Bench. There are multiple different programs that people use. I personally use QuickBooks. I do bookkeeping for clients, and they typically use QuickBooks as well. So just a very simple program, and it ranges from $10 to, depending if you have inventory, it can get more complicated and can even run payroll through it. So softwares can come in very handy. But again, part of starting your business and running your business is keeping track of those expenses. Keep your receipts. Now, you might be wondering, well, what receipts? What do I need to keep track of? And a lot of it depends on the type of business you have. Some people wonder, well, do I need to keep my gas receipts? Which I would keep all automobile expenses. That includes going to the DMV, because you can deduct either your actual auto expenses or you can deduct your mileage. So it's one or the other. It just depends which works out better. But it does not hurt to keep track of more or keep receipts for everything. I literally have a bag, a big large envelope, and I throw all my receipts in there, and I use QuickBooks, so everything is pulled in from my bank account, and I have the backup in that folder. So I already know everything is there. I don't have to worry about it if I were ever audited by the IRS. But anyway, just a real simple video to let you know that it is important to keep track of your expenses. Think of it early. It's really hard. I've seen clients put off their tax returns up to years, 1, 2, 3 years sometimes, because they aren't keeping track of those expenses, and it's such a nightmare and such a headache to go back and try and figure out what their expenses were and making sure they actually have receipts for those things. And on top of it, if you're missing expenses, you're paying more income tax, so it hurts you in the long run financially. So definitely recommend that. If you have any questions or aren't sure what you need to keep track of, please feel free to reach out to me at Jennifer@dreamit.buildit.liveit.com. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and that you found this helpful. Bye.